Hello everyone, my name is Yara and today I'm going to be doing something honestly mildly tragic. I'm going to be watching and reacting to the Sea of Monsters movie. So if you didn't know, August 18th was Percy Jackson's birthday, and Percy Jackson is probably my favorite series of all time, so I had to do something for him, though this is kind of the opposite of what Percy Jackson is and what he would want. Pretty much the next few videos you're gonna see from me are gonna be Percy Jackson bait, so watch out for that. So I recently saw Sophia from A Book Basement react to the Lightning Thief movie, which as we all know is not the best adaptation. But unpopular opinion, I don't think the Lightning Thief movie is that bad. I mean, as an adaptation it kind of sucks, but as a movie it's like fine. I enjoy it. I just kind of like compartmentalize it in a different space in my mind. It's not Percy Jackson. Sea of Monsters though. This movie is actually a disgrace. From what I remember, I saw this in theaters when I was 13 years old, and there have been few times where I've genuinely left a theater disappointed, and this was one of those times. At least The Lightning Thief tried to be consistent and be its own thing. Like, it didn't try to be Percy Jackson pretty much. And like, fine, whatever. I don't like it, but so be it. But Sea of Monsters though, they wanted to correct all the criticisms they saw from fans and ended up creating a monster. A sea of them. That was a bad joke. Just ignore that. Let's adventure into this, shall we? It kind of physically pains me to pay for this movie. I also just recently finished rereading The Sea of Monsters. I'm in the middle of reading the series again for the fourth time, so this should be pretty fresh in my mind.
7 years ago, 4 of these children were headed to Camp Half-Blood.
4? Who's the 4th one? Grover isn't a half-blood? They're all such babies, that's so cute. At least they cast actual kids for that part. That was really bad CGI.
As Talia lay dying, her father, Zeus, found another way for her to live.
That's not at all terrifying.
The barrier, to protect them from those who lived for their death.
Genuine question, like, about the books too. Before Thalia's death, how was this at all a safe haven if there was no barrier? And they're playing Fall Out Boy.
How nice of you to show up just to watch me win.
Oh, it's a Hunger Games Percy Jackson crossover.
I got 50 drachma on you!
I remember that they made Annabeth blonde in this movie. No relevance or context why.
Cheese?
Why do you torture yourself, Dionysus?
Did they change Kyron's actor? There's so many things happening here. We got Fall Out Boy. We got this dude who is... Oh, that was bad.
That first quest you went on. Beginner's luck, wasn't it?
Clarice, he saved Olympus. That's more than you've ever done.
Burn.
Besides, she has a point.
Dude, what are you talking about, man? You're more than a one-quest wonder.
I feel like Percy in the book does not have this particular self-esteem issue. Like, he knows he's fine, and Clarice is just, like, annoying.
Maybe I only stopped Luke from destroying Olympus because I had Annabeth and Grover helping me, right?
Percy wouldn't think he's lesser because he needed his friends. Percy is, like, the biggest advocate for having allies.
If you ever felt like everything you'd ever done, maybe you didn't really do it, it was all just luck or something?
Hashtag relatable.
It means he's most likely a god spawn.
Yeah, but the spawn of which god?
I know. Poseidon.
See, I don't like that because a whole part of this book is Percy accepting that he's not the only son of Poseidon and that Tyson is his brother and that he shouldn't be embarrassed of him. That's like a point of character development. And Tyson being like homeless and Percy taking him in before he knew that he was a half-blood, or I mean not half-blood, a Cyclops. That was important.
Just don't. Hi.
We love that CGI. Everyone at this camp is at least in their 20s. Okay, maybe some of them are in their teens, but they're old, okay?
No, not him. I meant Poseidon. Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? I mean, a half-brother, Cyclops? Come on.
He's right there, Percy.
Dad brought you here?
Well, I was upstate, the woods. One day, this trident shows up over my head.
That makes no sense. First of all, how did he see that trident?
And I can see he's got his daddy's eyes. Well, eye.
Ha ha ha, so funny.
Bull.
Excuse me?
Smells like bull.
Oh. At least they got this part right. Kind of. The monster is right, the situation is not.
Hey, Chris, you coming?
No, I'm good.
Wait, who was that? Who was that guy?
Hey, Chris, you coming?
Oh, Chris Rodriguez? I feel like he's not relevant until later in the book series.
The barrier's holding.
A cultist ball.
This is a camp of trained warriors. Guys, fight. I say that knowing I would just hide. At least try to obey physics, please. Now you decide to take out Riptide? This whole time he just did not think of it. It was just that we could have that cool animated part.
Damn it, Jackson.
What is that voice? Oh, it's Luke. Is this real? I can't tell.
Maybe next time you try to drown someone, you'll first make sure he's not a demigod who can swim.
Do some demigods not know how to swim? I think that should be required of demigod training.
To them, we're just kids. Bunch of pawns meant to be pushed around, told what to do. I'm not the only half-blood who thinks so.
They got his motivation right, at least. She's just like, that's just how it looks. That's so creepy.
Like you said, I've been pretty unexceptional lately. It's got me wondering if I'm, prophecy-worthy.
A whole thing about Percy is how he doesn't want to be the chosen one, but he does it because it's like his duty. He wants to help people.
And that half-blood of the eldest gods shall reach 20 against all odds. And the
20? They didn't try to make him look 16. They definitely didn't think they were gonna get 5 movies. So they were like, let's just get the big prophecy in now.
The oracle references a half-blood of the eldest gods. You are the only living half-blood heir of Zeus, Hades, or Poseidon. The prophecy could refer only to you.
Chiron is so much more nice in the books. He's like, maybe it's not you. We don't know.
The last I heard, the Golden Fleece was in the Sea of Monsters, what the humans called the Bermuda Triangle.
To be quite honest, sometimes I think the Bermuda Triangle is fake. It feels fictional.
And after great study, I have determined that the only thing that has the power to save Talia's tree and therefore our home is the Golden Fleece of myth.
Why did he say of myth? They're all myths.
Now, a satyr is naturally drawn, as you know, to the power of the fleece, and therefore it must be a satyr who will guide a half-blood on this quest. Ignite! Will you?
Oh, was that the only reason he was introduced in the beginning?
I think this is my quest, too.
The Oracle says he wrestles Luke for the fleece.
Grapples. But she also said that I'm destined to destroy Olympus. Or save it.
This is too early for this discussion, guys. Just get the fleece and protect the camp, okay? Then maybe we'll figure out the big prophecy.
Where we're going, it's very dangerous. I know, I'm not stupid.
No, just dumb.
Annabeth.
And just know that if the camp wasn't in danger, I wouldn't be wasting this on you.
Wasting what? Oh!
I feel like theoretically that doesn't seem like such a bad idea to make mist like a spray. But then it's like all those battles that they have in public, people just accept them. The mist was the explanation for why people don't say anything or they change the story.
No dollars, no credit cards, drachmas only. Exactly. Please.
Chop, chop.
They tried to include things from the book. They tried.
Timber split!
Percy, why would you just stay there? You could literally just kick yourself to the other side.
Okay. 30, 31, 75, 12.
Wow, the movie being accurate? What a concept.
I think we're a little short on drachmas.
What? Why would you say that, Annabeth? Why? Annabeth is so annoying in this movie.
Oh, hey there, valued half-blood account holder.
That looks like Mr. Mosby. I wish it was Mr. Mosby.
Nectar. Double shot.
Wait, why are they drinking nectar? They're not hurt. Are they gonna get high?
I've lived.
Was right.
Luke's going after the fleece. That's why he needs a satyr.
The thing, this movie was doomed to fail because they didn't set up a lot of things in the first movie. So it's kind of hard to fault it for trying to figure out how to make it more accurate. I mean, I will still fault it, but I understand what they were trying to do.
Sir, we're looking for Luke because he attacked Camp Half-Blood and kidnapped our friend.
We really need your help, and we don't have a lot of time.
It's really cute how you finish each other's sentences.
He shoots Percybeth. I mean, who doesn't? I think what's annoying about these movies is that you can tell they read the book. They have very specific details from the book. They just did not honor the feel of it, the vibe of it, the themes, anything that makes it special and makes it nice and good and wonderful.
Luke, I don't know what to do about him. I mean, I've tried reaching out, but the kid's angry, he's resentful, and he holds a grudge like nobody's business. Just like his mother, come to think of it.
Oh my god. Did they just forget that the whole story around Luke's mom is incredibly sad and kind of dark?
Except how am I supposed to type without fingers?
You were supposed to use the mouse.
I'm a snake. I eat mice.
This movie does have more of the humor that's Percy Jackson-esque. It's just like, it's like once you soiled it, like I can't enjoy any of the things that you've given me. Like you just ruined, you just start off on the wrong foot and I can't get over that.
It's a hippocampus.
Ooh. That was pretty. There's just gonna be flashbacks to that movie. Shoot. It was like with the sea dragon thing. What was it called? I don't know. If I find it, I'll show it.
It's been a long time. You look good.
How far are we into this movie? Oh, there's still halfway left.
We met your father. He said that he knows that he made mistakes, and he told us to tell you to not be so angry.
Really? And he couldn't even tell me himself.
He's got a point.
We have to get out of here.
How? I hate people say that. Like, obviously you have to get out of there. Wait, this is so convenient that this was one of the gifts that they got. Like, the vitamins were convenient too, but at least they made sense. Because, like, oh, if you need extra health on your trip, here are vitamins. And it just so happened that it helped when Percy got turned into a guinea pig. Like, it makes sense. Wait, it's daytime? Wasn't it just, like... I won't question it. I liked Logan Lerman's hair in the first one better. That's irrelevant, but...
That was for Grover!
That was for Grover, okay. Why doesn't he freaking take out Riptide? That's like the first thing Percy does in the books is whenever he senses trouble, he just takes out his pen. He's ready.
What are you doing? Don't walk on my roof.
What? Girl, that can has all of the winds in it, and you just open it up completely. Oh, that was kind of cool. I liked that. Okay, that's not... What? It's obvious that Percy can do it because he can control the water, but why can Luke freaking walk on water? Please tell me.
Nobody's ever trusted me with anything before.
Is that because of your lack of depth perception?
Why are they so mean to him?
You're not a monster. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You know, I think it's because the eye is like not abnormally large. Like it's almost the size of a normal eye, so it just looks strange.
The Cyclops killed her.
That still makes no sense though, because in the books, like, the Cyclops didn't kill Talia. The reason why Annabeth didn't trust him is because the Cyclops tricked them.
It's not working!
He's just like, it's not working. It's not working.
That sounded like Clarice.
No, it couldn't be her.
No.
Hey, Clarice.
What?
Can you steer the ship?
Oh no, I just finished driver's ed. Yes, of course I can steer a ship.
I kind of like Clarice.
Good luck, Percy.
It's just so dramatic. Everything they go through is dramatic, so it's not like a moment.
Hey, where's Ignite?
Oh, now you miss Ignite? Well, we ran into Scylla, that multi-headed Hydra thing. You said, I got this. Famous last words.
He just died? Okay.
Well, I think your Confederate warship is heading to West Palm Beach, Florida.
I don't know how else they would have portrayed this in the movie, but I don't like it.
Change course. Southwest.
Aye, aye. Sorry.
That was dumb, but I liked it. Tyson should have exploded in this part. We're just not gonna go through that, I guess. It's okay, I guess. What is this music? I don't like it. It's so like, it's like epic, but this is not like an epic situation.
Okay.
I remember. I know what's coming.
It's a small world after all. It's a small
Oh my god. This is like something from a horror movie.
This hunger is making my eyesight worse.
Why are their eyes so small?
Annabeth!
Clarice! This is like hot potato. Ew. I don't like that.
I didn't know you guys had it in you.
Yes.
I don't know what sound I made, but that was representative of how I felt. He took a bullet for him.
You do it for me.
No!
You saw him. You saw he was near the edge of the cliff. You saw. You could have stopped that. That was not unpreventable.
Lord Kronos, he who was betrayed by his sons. Hear now the words of one betrayed by his father. I bid you, rise.
There's so much buildup that goes into Kronos' final resurrection. This ain't it. This ain't it. Oh, you thought to use Riptide? Just a thought. You could have done that at any other point in this movie.
I have to get to the fleece. So what are we supposed to do?
Beats me.
Hi, brother.
Tyson! Oh, doesn't Kronos eat Luke? Isn't that what happens in this movie?
Master! I brought you back!
What a fool. Well, that was kind of gruesome. They 100% knew they weren't getting a third one because they got Kronos now. That's it? Oh, cursed blade shall re... That's not what it means. But that's a funny interpretation. I guess it works. It doesn't, but I guess.
You want to know who gave me this sword? The god that killed you with it in the first place.
Poseidon! That was easy. Took like 5 minutes screen time. Oh, Luke is back. Oh.
Just in time for dinner.
Oh man. He just keeps getting eaten. Do they leave it open-ended where they're like, oh, he could come back just in case they did get a sequel? I don't know what they would have done with it, because like, clearly he was easy to kill.
Percy.
What? What?
Annabeth!
Annabeth did like 2 things this whole movie. How could you ruin such a good character?
We make our own destinies, right? So show me. I have faith in you.
What is she gonna do? She can't control it. She's bleeding. Oh wait, that did actually happen. I mean, not exactly that. Annabeth was like thrown across and she broke like 5 ribs. They just needed to use that plot line, I guess, somehow.
Here you go, Talia.
I say Thalia. Because Rick Riordan said Thalia once. I stuck with it. Why is Annabeth's shirt still cut? Did she not have time to change her shirt in the meantime? It's whatever. I don't care anymore. Does no one care that that satyr just died? He's not coming back.
Nectar.
They drink nectar like it's freaking like juice or wine or something. Like, it's godly food. You will burn if you drink too much. They don't care, clearly.
Finding out you have a destiny is a lot like finding out you have a half-brother who's a Cyclops. Might not be as bad as you think.
I mean, that was hopeful, I guess.
What's your name?
I'm Talia, daughter of Zeus.
Another living child of the eldest gods. Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe the Oracle meant Talia all along. Could she be our salvation?
Stay tuned next time to find out. There won't be a next time. Because this sucked. Okay, I'm done. Ooh, my battery's gonna die. Okay. I do have to give it that this movie is technically more accurate than the Lightning Thief movie. They kept a lot of the details. They kept the sisters in the car. They kept the coordinate thing. They kept the Princess Andromeda. They kept a lot of like details from the book. But they were just so bad at making these characters likable and just who they are. Like, they're all so bland. They have no personality. Percy has no spunk. Like, a little bit sometimes he has the whole like inferiority complex and kind of resents his dad, but it's like he has so much more personality, and not even just like the comedy, which he doesn't have in this movie, like -%. Annabeth is a character who always has a plan. She's always scheming. She's always figuring out what to do. In this movie, she just like did nothing. She did like literally like one thing. Tyson wasn't too bad. It kind of jarred me because he's not like, you know, like a baby, like the way he's portrayed in the books. He's just more kind of like a sheltered kid. But like that was like the least of my concern. Honestly, in the first like half an hour of this movie, I was like, maybe I judged this too harshly the first time. Like, this isn't that bad. And then, like, I don't know what the writers were on, but they started throwing in these terrible jokes and making these characters just do stupid things. Like freaking Luke. Luke, I was like, wow, they laid out your motivations pretty well. Like, you're actually a believable villain. But no, then you just act stupidly, okay? The CGI was just not good. And also, the way they did action sequences, like, yes, I get the demigods have a different, like, level. They're on a different plane. But I'd still like to see some sort of, like, adherence to physics. I don't think I'm the only one. Like, it looked way too weird and unnatural. Dionysus was in this movie, and he was fine. That's probably the only thing in this movie that I couldn't really complain about. Actually, I also liked Clarice. I thought the actress actually portrayed her really well and was pretty honest to what her character would do. I feel like because these characters are so much older, a lot of the emotions, a lot of their arcs, and honestly even their jokes, they don't feel right. They're not delivered right, because these look like grown-ass humans, because they are grown-ass humans. Anyway, I'm really tired right now, and honestly I just want to read the Titan's Curse and the rest of this series. I will be making many more videos that are more positive than this, that will talk about what I love about this series. Honestly, just watching this makes me so sad that this is what we got. As much as I would like a live action Percy Jackson, I'm still dead set. I want an animated series. I just think it's so much easier to do the monsters and to do the humor and to do just get the essence of the story. Because in my opinion, I think it has kind of Avatar The Last Airbender feels. So that's kind of why I want it to be an animation. What else can I even say? Also, the acting was really bad in this movie. Like in the first movie, I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't think it was that bad. Like it was okay. Like it wasn't Oscar worthy, but it was fine. In this movie, I was like, are you kidding me? And it probably has to do with the screenwriters and what they gave these actors to do, because Logan Lerman is not a bad actor. Have you seen Percy being a wallflower? He is not a bad actor. He was just given a crappy script to work off of, which is a shame. Oh my god. I'm getting delirious. It's midnight right now. I need to go to bed. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you stuck all the way through, I am so grateful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.